Okay, here's another example that we're going to follow the steps over here to the right, to the left, and we're going to find whether it's the minimum, maximum, the vertex, and the domain, the range, and so forth. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to go ahead and remove this at this point so we have more room and make this bigger. Okay, so first of all, a is negative 2, so it's less than 0, so it's going to open down. The next thing I want to do is I want to find the vertex. So remember that this is how we find the vertex. So negative b over 2a is negative 16 over 2 times negative 2. So that's negative 16 over negative 4, which gives me 4. Okay, so that's the first part of the vertex. Now I want to plug this 4 into this equation to find the y-coordinate of the vertex, or what they call the k. Okay, so if I go ahead and simplify this gives me negative 2. I'm just making sure I wrote right. Negative 2 times 16. 16 times 4 gives me 64. And then this gives me negative 32. So I get negative 32 plus 64 minus 6, which gives me 26. So my vertex is going to have the coordinates 4, 26. Okay. So we know the graph opens down. So it's going to look like this roughly. It's going to open down. And then this is my vertex. I'm just going to label it here. It's 4 and then 26. Okay, just so we have it. So it has a maximum value. That's the first thing we know. Okay. There we go. Okay. The maximum value is 26 at x equals 4. Okay, so again, this is the x, that's my max value. And the domain, like if you think about, let's say this is a graph, the domain would be negative infinity to infinity. And then the range would be negative infinity all the way up to this y value, which is 26. So if it makes it easier, you could do this. You could kind of label this way. And then you know the range value is negative infinity up until this point right here, 26. This part right here was like a multiple choice, either max or min, so we picked maximum for that one. So again, this is one of the homework problems.